Hi, I'm Sam.
And I'm Max.
And this is Movie Nostalgia, where we give you an honest review of the movies we've meddled with oh so mischievously over at Maybe Movies.
And on this episode, it's all of the 80s with The Goonies.
Oh yeah.
This is the 1985 Richard Donner directed, starring Sean Astin, Josh Brolin, Kerry Green, Martha Plimpton, Corey Feldman, Jeff Cohen, Ke Huy Quan, Anne Ramsey, Robert Davey, Joe Paliantino, and I think it's Robert Matsuak or something like that. Sorry if I got your name wrong, as Sloth.
Hey, you guys!
I think that's pretty much everyone.
I think that's almost the entire cast, yes.
Hooray! Yeah, so this is 80s classic with a few well-known names amongst the production team.
Oh yeah, just one or two or three or more.
From original story by Steven Spielberg, screenplay by Chris Columbus, and directed by Richard Donner.
So, no small matter of that.
After you, sir.
Oh, first, I'm going to be pretty honest here. I'm pretty sure I never saw this one at the cinema. When I was a kid, my parents could only afford to take us twice, maybe 3 times a year. So they had to pick their movies very, very carefully. So I don't think we ever actually saw this at the cinema, but we definitely saw it as soon as it came out on video. So later in 1985, and it was the perfect time for me to watch this film. I was myself at that point 12 years old, which I'm pretty certain is the age of the main cast of Goonies. They might be 11, but I'm pretty sure they're 12.
As we were talking about it when we were watching it, that does kind of make sense because they are at that transitional period, the core sort of Goonies, if you like. They haven't quite hit puberty yet, so they can understand, they can interact with the adult world, but they've still got one foot very firmly in the magic of being a child.
Absolutely, yes, absolutely the case.
Back when you could allow children to be children.
Yes, of course, and that is very important. And that's why this is really quite an important movie to me, because I watched it at the exact perfect age. I identified with these characters in so many ways, and I have never really let go of them in my heart, even into adulthood. Even when I hadn't watched the Goonies for like 10 or 12 years, somebody would mention it, I'm like, oh yeah, the Goonies, I love the Goonies. It's just that perfect film at the perfect time for me.
So it kind of perfectly encapsulates the zeitgeist because it's what you were living through at the time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that was the case, yeah.
Unfortunately for me, it's a little bit different, but it kind of gets to the same place in a very different way. I did not see this when it came out. It very much passed me by. I didn't see this, I couldn't tell you exactly when, but I was probably just either side of my mid-20s.
Oh my goodness.
You
were late to the game, weren't you?
It completely passed me by. I think if I had heard about it at the time, it was more of a case of I looked at it and I thought it looked a bit goofy and thought it may have been targeted. I mean, even though I was only 10 at the time, or 10 going on 11, even at the time I kind of figured it was like for younger kids than me.
Oh, right.
If that happened, I can't guarantee it. That's just how I'm kind of rationalising it today.
Yeah, of course.
And so when I did finally get to see it, even though I didn't watch it at the age that I should have watched it when it first came out, because it would have been comparable to my own age,
yes,
I could identify with it from a nostalgia point of view. And as somebody who's never really grown up, it rekindled that kind of, it kept that fire alive.
Bizarrely enough, my personal example of exactly what you're talking about was American Pie. It made me nostalgic for a childhood I didn't have.
So, are we gonna screw soon? Because I'm getting kind of antsy.
But nevertheless, let's not get distracted by the...
No. But yeah, so it wasn't until then that I saw it, and I could identify with it for the reasons I just cited. And it is one of those ones that's kind of grown on me a lot, and I can appreciate it now. I don't kind of kick myself for not having seen it, because I think I'm still getting the message that you're supposed to kind of get from it.
Yeah.
Even though I didn't experience it firsthand when I was of that age.
Its message is very clear, no matter who you are or what age you are. It's got a very clear and very clearly delivered message.
Yes.
So I know what you're talking about, yes.
But now I can appreciate it for what it was. I suppose looking back on it now as well, you go, oh my god, it's him. And it's him.
Yes.
Oh no, and it's him.
Well,
and,
that's...
and it's Thanos.
I am inevitable.
as an adult, having passed that age of being the perfect child, that in between being a true kid and being a true adult, there's that balancing point that comes about 12, 13, 11, depends where you are exactly. But, once you pass that, it's this perfect mythology of childhood and the potential of what you can be as a kid without restrictions from the adults around you. I mean, this film is notoriously absent of adults.
You could almost have all of the adults kind of like only seen from like the mid-chest down, because it's almost like you're filming at their level.
Yeah, they could have all been going, wah,
exactly,
wah,
yeah.
They could have all been doing that, and it would have had the same effect on the film, because it's about their world. It even talks about it. He says,
Their time! Up there! Down here, it's our time! It's our time down here!
and that understanding, that recognition is so important to what happens in the story.
Oh, it is. Absolutely. Xadrum is more than just curious content on YouTube. We're also a small publishing house, with books covering a range of genres from 1940s pulp adventure to children's novels, and even a touch of the macabre for those who like their literature on the dark side. Our titles are available in both paperback and ebook formats. Ebooks are available on Amazon, but physical copies can only be bought exclusively through our website at xadrum.com. Jeff's got enough cash as it is, so why not help us little guys grow and thrive? Links can be found in our banner and in the description to all of our videos, and we look forward to helping you indulge your itch for escapism. Well, as you started?
As I've started, I suppose. So this is the story of the Goonies, a close-knit group of 11, 12-year-olds, who knows exactly, and they are in a particularly bad situation at the point of the beginning of the story, because it seems that their entire neighbourhood is about to be sold off and made into a golf range? Golf park? Golf range.
Of course.
Because their parents cannot afford to pay the taxes, the levy. It's never made entirely clear. It's just something financial that the parents can't deal with. So on the final day, before the hammer drops and the entire neighbourhood is chucked out on its ear, the Goonies go on one last adventure after discovering in Mikey's attic, a map. And that seems to indicate that there is in fact treasure to be had, if only they dare find it.
And stuff and shenanigans ensue.
Absolutely, yes.
Yes, yeah, it's fantastic. And again, it does have a very, as you said, a very clear, direct narrative. You can just get swept along on it. It's one of those wonderful films that you can sit down. Chances are you've probably seen it before. You can pick it up at pretty much any point and just follow it along till the end. It's
just an enjoyable romp.
It is an enjoyable treasure hunt. Yeah, it's
absolutely.
Brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Because there's a few things like that I've found where I've kind of missed like the first bloom of it. And caught it later.
Yeah.
And still ended up loving it just as much as if I'd have seen it first time.
I'm glad you do, because, I mean, it's easy, once you pass a certain age, there's a tendency with certain people to go, oh no, I poo-poo this because I'm too grown up and I'm too important.
There are certain things that I
must poo-poo.
The poo-pooing alone is a court-martial offence.
But again, most of the time if people ask, I just say I'm 12. So that's why I think there's a childish wholesomeness to it, which is just wonderful.
It is absolutely, from beginning to end, a children's story about children in their world.
Yes.
And you get to see it from their point of view. Even when they're looking at the adults and not even adults, the teenagers around them, it's all presented from their point of view. And you get this just wonderful insight into a 12-year-old's mind just for 90 minutes, and it's perfect for it.
It did do very, very well. So it was made for 19 million and took 65 million worldwide.
Well, that's how you do it, folks.
Yeah. Which today would be made for about 58 and made about 201, something like that. So
yes.
By the way, it more than made its money back.
Definitely not shabby at all.
No. And it's also one of those ones that I am pleased to say that has resisted the lure of the sequel. I keep seeing rumblings of it, but it mostly looks like
I did hear a couple of years back that there were rumblings of a sequel, but I don't think it's going to happen.
Speaking of new chapter, Goonies update. What's going on there?
All signs point to yes. I told you it's going to be an optimistic year.
How? How could you do it?
It'd be generational.
Yeah,
That was the pitch. It was generational.
But you just couldn't. I couldn't see like modern kids going and doing this.
Well, yes, I mean,
no, my phone's broken. Sorry,
millennials and Zers and Gen Alpha.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't exist in this world. I mean, to them, this must be a complete mystery, a complete artifact.
I don't know, we can only hope that those Gen Xers and early millennials with kids might have shown them this,
Taught them the ways.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not surprisingly, I'm going to be giving this one both of these.
Oh, absolutely. And both of these. It's a great watch. It's a great kids movie. It's a great watch as an adult watching kids doing kid things. And you know what? Screw it. It's just great.
Yes, do check it out. Again, if you've got kids, especially if you've got kids about this age, show it to them. If you haven't already showed it to them already. There was one thing I did find out from the special features.
Oh, yes.
I forgot to say. They kept all of the kids out of the soundstage where they were building the pirate ship.
So they would see it for the first time and actually react to it?
When they filmed it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But excuse us, ladies and gentlemen, we have a train to catch.
Oh, do we?
Yes, so make sure you pack the camera this time.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, we want to record it all in glorious Super 8. Until the next time, ladies and gentlemen, please do look after yourselves, look after one another, and take care.
As always, guys, TTFN.